it's Laura, and I'm here to talk about ways you can target speech and language skills with your child at home. Just because you're not coming into the clinic doesn't mean you can't continue to work on their language development. And remember, even when you are coming into the clinic, 45 minutes a week is not what makes them a successful communicator. It's what you do at home that makes all the difference. In this video, I'll be talking about how to use finger puppets to elicit speech and language from your child. As always, my top 3 tips for making your child a communicator are to have fun, be consistent, and meet them where they're at. I love finger puppets. Let's be real, I love all puppets. If your child's worked with me, they've probably made a paper bag puppet on more than one occasion. There's just so many things that you can target using puppets. I especially like finger puppets for toddlers because they find them particularly interesting. If you don't have finger puppets, that's okay. You can make some. I've seen felt finger puppets, paper finger puppets. You could even take a sticker and put it on the tip of your finger and turn that into a puppet. Or you could draw a little face or a little animal and have that be a finger puppet. Okay, I'm gonna stop telling you why I love finger puppets and show you why I love finger puppets. So play is the most common thing that people think of when they think of finger puppets. When a child sees a puppet on your finger, they are immediately interested. And the good thing about this is that you are in control of this puppet. So the child is splitting their attention between the puppet and you. So you're establishing some joint attention right off the bat, which is key when it comes to teaching a child how to play or working on your child's play skills. You could start playing with these with babies. You know, you could have them track the finger puppet. You could play peek-a-boo with them. You could surprise them. Babies love being surprised. So, you know, no matter how young your child is, there's probably a place for finger puppets in your play routine. For toddlers, you can make your puppet talk. You can make your puppet talk. You can make your puppet move. You could take this puppet and put it in a farm set. You could put it on a car and send it for a ride. You could bring it outside. You could show him the grass. You know, these puppets are very versatile. You could bring this puppet in the tub with you if you wanted and give him a bath. You could put this puppet to bed. There's all kinds of ways that you can play. You can put on a puppet show. There are all kinds of ways that you can play with the finger puppet with your child. So if your child is working on gestures, if they're not quite working on language yet, these are a great way to practice pointing. Which one do you want? And they can point to the one that they want. You could put a finger puppet on their little finger and blow some bubbles and tell them to make the bunny pop the bubbles. So they're practicing that pointing motion and popping the bubbles. Verbal routines can also be built into finger puppet play. Finger puppets love singing songs. Did you know that? They're very musical creatures. So the finger puppet could sing a song to your child and maybe see if your kid will fill them in. If you're happy and you know it, clap your, and see if your child will clap their hands. Or head, shoulders. Oh no, the finger puppet doesn't have knees or toes. Where are your knees? Where are your toes? All kinds of different things that you can build in with these finger puppets. So vocabulary is another thing that you can target with finger puppets. On, off, of course, the most basic. Mine, yours. You could target prepositions. Bunny on, bunny off, bunny fell down. Bunny under. You could target pronouns. He is on top. He is sleeping. The green block is his. Lots of different ways to work those in there. And there's also verbs. Bunny hops, bunny sleeps, bunny's laying down. All kinds of verbs, because like I said in a previous video, when you target vocabulary, you don't want it to just be nouns and adjectives. You want to give your child lots of different ways that they can use language to explain and narrate what's going on. So if your child is working on 2-word phrases, you can also work that right in with the finger puppets. Puppet on, puppet off, puppet on top, puppet jumping. If puppet is too hard of a word, then just call it what it is. This is a bunny. Bunny's jumping, bunny's dancing, bunny fell down. Or if you want to target speech sounds, let's say your child is working on their T sound. You could give this bunny a name that starts with a T, like Timmy. Timmy, what are you doing? Timmy's running away. Lots of practice with that T sound using these guys. You can also target making requests. Which puppet do they want? What do they want their puppet to do? Are they putting all the puppets on a bus and they need to request more puppets? Whatever you want your child to request, you can work that. Do they want to feed their puppet? You can work that into what you're doing. So if you have some goldfish out and your bunny wants to request more goldfish, you can model that with your puppet, or you can put the puppet on your child and have them ask and request. Lastly, make sure you're giving your child lots of models of choices. Do you want bunny or do you want sheep? Then they can answer you with bunny or sheep, or I want bunny, I want sheep, whatever level they're at. You want to give them choices so that they have kind of like a precursor to what they could say. If you say, do you want bunny or do you want sheep? They know the only answers are bunny or sheep. They're not going to say potato because that's not an answer. It's either bunny or it's sheep. Do you want your bunny to jump or do you want your bunny to go to sleep? Lots of different ways to work that in there. So all in all, finger puppets are fantastic for language development and play. I hope this video helped you come up with some ideas on how to work on your child's language at home. Remember, have fun, be consistent, and meet them where they're at. I hope you're staying healthy and that I get to see you soon.